It's, I think, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we are in beautiful Nevada. Where, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I just been following the other vehicles. But we came out here for a week of camping and detecting. Weather hasn't been the best. It's been nice, but the wind has been miserable. It's been 20, 25 mile an hour winds. But other than that, we've been having a ball. Now, I'm not sure how much video we're going to get out of this because I'm not packing a camera around, and mainly because I can't even set it up. The wind would blow it over, and that and the dust would just coat it. But I'm going to try. So we'll see what we end up with. We are on day 3 of our trip. First day was just pretty much traveling. We did do a little detecting, found a spot to camp, got camp set up. And by the time we got everything going, we put in, 3-4 hours of detecting. But the wind was horrendous. We spent the night in the first camp spot. We decided to move out of there because it was just a lousy spot to camp because of the wind. And then we drove around, found the spot we're at yesterday, did a little detecting during the day. I picked up 2 pieces of gold. I think Oldie picked up 1, Bennett picked up 1. And last night, we woke up to snow this morning. None of us seen that coming. But so far this morning, Ollie's doing pretty good. Bennett's found a few pieces. I found 1, and I think Todd's found 2. So let me show you the gold we got so far. Found these 4 yesterday, and found this one today, but snow kind of cut it short today. Well, it's starting to snow pretty good out there. I think we're going to be in for a cold night tonight. And Gino's putting his stuff away before the snow gets too bad. I'm thinking I might as well grab some food, take it in the tent, and at least get my dinner cooked, because don't want to go out in that weather, so I'm kind of thinking of an excuse not to. Day 4, I think. I'm kind of losing track. But the wind has died down considerably, so I can bring the camera out. And I think the worst weather is over. We got snow again last night, but not too bad, and it's melting off quick. But this morning, I thought, well, before the wind gets too strong, I'll give you an idea of what we're doing out here. This area has been worked considerably, and my guess would be they did it in the 30s, because there's a lot of evidence of dirt being pushed around by a tractor. But basically what we're doing is we're just detecting the surface of the ground, trying to pick up the pieces of gold that are close to the surface that we can reach. And there we got our camp down there. And let's see if we can, I don't know if you can see it or not, but we got Todd and Gino out there detecting. The rest of the crew has taken off. They're scouting out another spot. Now, I've been detecting for probably an hour this morning, and I've had 1 target all morning, and it was a little piece of wire. So the targets are few and far in between out here. Now I have a target right here, that sounds good to me, and that's what made me decide to go back to the truck, get the camera, because like I say, the wind's died down, and I got a target. So what do you say we check this target, see what it is? But here's the target. I've been digging on it a little bit before I decided to go get the camera, but I still haven't found it. So what I'm going to do is just pull all this dirt back, see if we can move the target. Well, we haven't moved it. We're getting closer. We moved it. Now, even though we're out here in the middle of the desert, I still like to fill in my holes. It's starting to sound like iron. Alright, we got it. Piece of a casing, part of the jacket off of a bullet. Yep, that was it. Yep, moving on. Well, it's been quite a while, and I'm guessing it's been half hour, 45 minutes, and I just found my second target. So what do you say we take a look, see what this one is? Now this one's real weak, so whatever it is, it's pretty small. And hopefully the wind's not raising too much trouble with the sound, because it's starting to blow. But it is warming up. It was 24 when I left the Jeep this morning, so I can feel my fingers, so it's got to be getting warmer. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we're right there. Well, let's see if it's metal. Yep. Little tiny piece of iron. Okay, moving on. Well, it looks like I'm averaging a target about every half hour. Just found another one, and this one sounds pretty good. So what do you say we check it out, see what we got? Okay, we'll see if you can hear the target. Now, I like this target because it's a good, crisp target. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Okay, got it in the scoop. Okay, check and see if it's iron. And we got a piece of iron. You can see that, a little tiny piece of iron. That was it. Moving on. Well, it's been a good hour and I've had no targets. I just got another target here, and it started snowing again a couple minutes ago. So I'm thinking the plan is we're going to dig this target up. If it's gold, we'll look around a little more. If it's another piece of iron, I think we're going to break for lunch and head back to camp. Let's dig this up, see what we got. Check and see if it's iron. And it's a piece of iron. Well, looks like it's lunchtime. I just checked the spot just before I left, and we still got another target, so probably another piece of iron because it sounds the same. A little bit sharper, sounds a little better. See if we can find her. All right, got it in the scoop. That does sound better. Make sure it's not that rock. Nope. Oh, I just seen it. We got gold. Now, well, you can see it, but right there we got a nice little piece. Okay, I'm gonna check this area. Well, I checked the whole area, and that was it. And that's pretty much the way it's been here. You'll find one target, and you'd think there'd be another. Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna get everything up, head back to camp, have a little bit of lunch, and this is just a big thundercloud going through, so hopefully it'll all be nice and sunny after lunch. Well, something I wanted to show you. We're about halfway back to the truck, but this is a cut bank here in a ditch. You can see the different layers of gravel in here. Now, I have no idea out of all these layers where the gold is coming from. I'm assuming the gold is pretty small in here, and the pieces finding with the metal detector are on the larger size for the general amount of gold, because the gravel's pretty small. There's lots of quartz. So, problem is, this is all new to me, so I really got no idea what I'm doing. All I can tell you for sure is I'm having a good time, even though it's freezing out here. Okay, I'll see you back at camp. We got Todd, Bennett, and Gino out there braving the weather, and the big wimp sitting in the Jeep watching them. And Ollie's behind me still detecting up on the hillside. Well, it's coming down pretty good now. Everybody else is wimped out except for Bennett. He's not giving it up. We are on day 4. We spent the whole day today driving around looking at different spots, and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. We decided we're going to work this spot for a while, set up camp. I just finished dinner. Everybody else is out detecting, so I'm going to grab the detector, go out and do a little exploring, and if it's not too bad, I may come back and get the camera. So hopefully we'll find some gold. Well, I hate to say this, but I'm on my last day. This morning I went out, headed out over here, and I found 2 small pieces. I'll show you that in a second. But also, I lost my jar of gold. I've looked everywhere for it. Hopefully it's rattling around in the Jeep somewhere. I won't know that till I get home and clean it out. But only got 3 pieces of gold to show now. I got 1 yesterday and 2 this morning. Let me show you those before I lose them. Okay, this is the larger one I found yesterday, and the 2 smaller ones I found this morning. Well, today's our 6th day out camping, and it's been a great time. And I found gold 5 of the 6 days. I didn't find anything on the first day. So all in all, it's been a pretty good trip. Okay, well right now, I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'm gonna break everything down, pack it up, see what time it is, and hopefully I'll get a couple more hours of detecting before I gotta get out of here. Well, the bad news, camp's down, packed in the Jeep. But there is good news. I still got a couple hours I can go detecting, so we're gonna see if we can get some end of trip gold. Let's go see if we can find some gold. And here we got Todd. Let's go see how he's doing. Todd's using his 6,000. He's been jumping between the 2, the SDC and the 6,000, but I think he's leaning towards the SDC.
Yes. There's the target right there.
Oh, he's going to dig up a piece of gold right in front of us. Well, his gold nugget turned out to be a piece of iron.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those on the pick.
And guess who just showed up? Mr. Bedrock Bennett.
Howdy, folks.
Oh.
Moved it. There it is, Gary. Right when you said that.
Come on, make our day.
He's iron. We got it though.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's snowing. A minute ago, it was so hot I took my sweatshirt off. Okay, here we got a shot of Ollie's gold. It's still all dirty, but trust me, that's all gold. There we go. And here we got Todd's gold. I'm thinking if he doesn't have the nicest piece, he's close to it. Okay, and right here we got Bennett's gold, and I think that one piece is the piece of the trip.
Yeah, I think.
Now, I've said this before on other videos, but if you get the opportunity to go out in the desert in the spring, do it. This place is fantastic. Be perfectly honest with you, if I hadn't found a speck of gold, I still would have had a great time. I mean, just out here camping for a week, it was great. We got snowed on. We didn't get rained on. Weather got down to 20 in the morning, but it was still fun. Actually, right now, I don't know if you can see it on the film, but it's snowing right now. And it's not that cold, so it must be cold up high. Okay, well, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna close everything up, jump in the Jeep, because gotta get home. We'll see you back at the house. Oh, back at the house, and we'll just say it's the next day. Now I got that Jeep all cleaned out, and nope, there's no bottle of gold in it. So I'm thinking I left it sitting on the fender and drove off and left it. And so hopefully, one of two things. It'll be there the next time I go back, or better yet, somebody out there prospecting will find it and I'll make their day because they'll have a treasure story. Okay, well, what do you say? We jump over the scale, weigh the gold, and see how we did. Okay. Looks like we're right at 1 gram. Well, a gram of gold, normally a week of detecting, that wouldn't be good, but I tell you what, if I brought home nothing, I'd head right back. As a matter of fact, we're already making noise about heading back. Don't know when, but we're all wanting to go back. It was a fun trip. Just camping out there was great. Now, I got Mr. Todd and Bennett's totals. I do not have the weight of everybody else's gold, but Todd came in at 1.5 grams, and Mr. Bedrock Bennett came in at 4.6. Now, I think Mr. Bennett cheated because you seen the size of the loop he was using? He was covering twice the ground as the rest of us, but that shows a little foresight there. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I got on this one. I got a lot of yard work to do because I need to get caught up so I can go out and do some prospecting. Okay, well, that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video, and you have a wonderful day.